Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV. MREC TV Films presents, in association with Gangster Chronicles and Street Royalty Entertainment. Shouts to DJ Raw Heat. This a documentary you only gonna see here. Presents Supreme Team Bimmy. This the documentary they don't want you to see. Trust me, I ain't even supposed to have it. We got part 1 up. It's gonna be 4 parts only on the MREC TV Patreon. Patreon.com/MREC TV, only for a limited time only. Peace. You now live on MREC TV. We gonna talk about it, y'all. It's a lot going on with me, and there's a lot going on in the game. Oh man, there's so much going on with me, but I gotta get to it. Pound that like button. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette. Let me know if my mic sound right. I was dealing with a lot of technical difficulties. That's what took me so long to get to the people. I apologize to the people. First and foremost, I haven't been live. But you know what? Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is Louis, man. I'm calling from Atlanta right now.
What's going on, Louis? Talk to me, man. How you feeling about Charlamagne the God past coming back to haunt him, man? Is his career in jeopardy? Talk to me.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man. I'm surprised it took so long. Like, for one, everything that was put out is, like Flex said, it was old. Like, this not new information.
Yeah.
So,
let me say this, though. Let me clear the air. And I like to give credit where credit is due. Shouts to Choke No Joke and Star.
Choke and Star.
They broke that story. You know, I think Choke No Joke really had his hands on it. Star assisted. So let me shout them out. You know what I'm saying on that? Because that's what we do. We give credit. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Flex was wrong for now shouting out Choke, though.
Yeah, Flex should have definitely shouted Choke on that. You know what I mean? Choke put a lot of work in for that. So I like to give credit where credit's due. Now, let's get back to your assessment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, well, I mean, for real, for a lot, you know, a lot of the 211s, man, we don't really, we you know, we got knowledge, so we know what Charlamagne about. You know what I mean? We know he ain't really standing on what he really say he's standing on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but he's pushing the agenda. Look how he rose in his career so fast, right? And I'm just sitting there, like everybody, we watched the rise of his career and all that. I'm just sitting there like, with all this, you know, I ain't gonna say the R word, with all these other celebrities, I'm like, how come they keep skipping this dude? Not that I want to see some happen to him, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm like, nah, that's too good. I'm like, nah, they got to be coming for him at some point. And then, but I think Charlamagne messed up because he got too cocky like they always do. And when he went extra on your boy, he should have not said nothing, man. He went extra on Kwame Brown, and that was it.
I want to say this. The dude, Kwame Brown, I ain't going to front. He shook up the whole industry. The sports industry, the whole, just as a whole, he got it on fire. Like, even with this situation, he brought the situation back into the fold, and now it's a domino effect. You understand what I'm saying? Because
he brought Wendy Williams' husband out now. He ready. He
it's crazy.
Letting the ammo go.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro.
But that's Charlamagne being arrogant, thinking, "Oh, I'm good now. I got my deal. I got my podcast deal. Can't nobody touch me."
Facts. But yo, my brother,
I got influence now.
Thanks for calling, man. I'm gonna take the next caller. Appreciate you. Peace. You now tuning to MREC TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
MREC. It's Omar from Miami.
Omar, what's happening with you, man? Talk to me, man. How you feel about this situation here, man, with Charlamagne? Is this career ending? Is this career damaging? Talk to me.
Well, when God sends his angels, they it's because they came to pay the dues, to charge the dues, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when you sell your soul to the devil, God finds a way to make those people pay their dues. And that angel, in this case, is Kwame Brown. Why do I say that? Because Charlamagne has gotten away with murder with what he did.
Mm.
And one of the things that you'll learn about people, or people will learn about people, because I'm pretty sure you know this, is a first sign of someone being a snake is when they bite the hand that feeds them. And look at, I don't know the details between Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God. But I don't think if it wasn't for Wendy Williams, Charlamagne the God would be nothing. And look at how he treated her.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And where did Kwame Brown come from? Someone just started talking about him, and all of a sudden, 20 years after people have been mentioning him, he comes out of nowhere.
Nah, he's been speaking, like, because I saw a video come up in my algorithm maybe like 8 months ago, and it was something to the effect of him exposing people in the industry. So now that he's buzzing right now, everything that he ever put out is coming out. So he's been putting it out there, because I seen something from 8 months ago of him, you know, expressing how he feel about whatever situation. I seen it come up in my algorithm on YouTube. But I want to say this, though. Let me clear the air, because I do know Charlamagne. You dig what I'm saying? Shouts to Lachey Queen. She says she love hearing MREC voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I apologize to the people for not speaking to y'all and doing these lives, because a lot of people hit me up like, MREC, what's going on with the lives? So shouts to Lachey Queen and the whole Rec Mob. Pound that like button. I apologize. There's a lot going on with me. I'm doing, you know, a lot of films. I'm in Equal Standard. That's in the theaters and everywhere on demand. But make a long story short, I know Charlamagne. And the thing about this, though, I wanted to wait, because there was a lot going on. I didn't just see this yesterday. I saw things, you know, back when it first happened. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, I gotta let all the evidence and all the information come out so I can assess the situation properly. You understand what I'm saying? And right now, it's definitely a time to address it, because, you know, it's looking spooky right now. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, everything is on the table. And, you know, my relationship with him ain't got nothing to do with what's right and what's wrong. You dig what I'm saying? What's right is what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong. I don't know if he did what they saying he did, but it's time for this situation to get addressed. You understand? On MREC TV, regardless of what. You feel me? So I appreciate you calling. So let me know how you think the situation is going to play out with Charlamagne. You think his career is in jeopardy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is in jeopardy, because they're just coming for him now. And I don't think anyone can help him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Exactly. So that's my answer there. Yeah. Got
you. I appreciate you calling, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. And let me say this, man. I don't wish bad on nobody at all. You dig what I'm saying? And especially people I know. But if you did what you did, you got to wear it. You understand? So that's my take on the situation. I'm letting the people talk. But right is right, wrong is wrong. And y'all know I always been on that. I always call it down the middle. You know that. So I'm going to play this Funk Flex audio real quick, because a lot of people like, yo, what happened? They don't know what's going on. All right, I got you. Stay there. Hold on. I got y'all. And call me up, 310. I missed a lot of calls. I got y'all. Pardon self. But let me get to this Funk Flex audio. I don't own this audio. Hot 97 owns this audio and Funk Flex owns this audio. But let me get to that real quick. And the YouTuber, I believe that I'm about to share on the screen is Caked Up Sammy. So I'm giving everybody their credit. Story was broken by Choke No Joke. Then Star assisted with the story. I want to say shouts to Jessica Reed and her moms, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the people call it. So let me get into the story. All right, let's get it. Hold on one second. Let me share it. Can you see the screen? All right, I gotta take this off the screen first before I can share it. Boom. Take this off. All right, let's get it.
Right. So New York City, Jessica Reed is a young lady that she had a situation and she had this radio personality arrested. And this is a while ago, but this is what Kwame has brought up. Kwame Brown has brought up this situation of this radio personality that got arrested a while back. And I believe, I want to get this right, I believe it was for willfully, unlawfully, feloniously engaging in penile and vaginal intercourse with a 15-year-old female child. I think that I don't want to say I think. That's according to, I think it's Black Sports Online, that's what he got arrested for, but he pleaded guilty.
All right. So now that y'all heard what's going on, that was Funk Flex reading what he was arrested for and what the case was about. So now that y'all in the know, call me up 310-598-2974. This is the MREC Live, the livest live. This is, I am the blueprint for a lot of this. And never mind that. Let's get to the people, man. I missed some calls. I'm calling people back. Let's get it. Pound that like button. Peace.
Wreck.
What's happening with you, fam?
What's the deal?
Everything.
Cool. Go ahead.
Everything good. Take me off speaker if you can. You sound far away.
Nope. My bad. That's better.
I work with it, but talk to me, man. I got a quick question. Do you think Funk Flex delivered the damaging blow to Charlamagne's career?
Well, that was the question I wanted to ask you because I seen the Choke No Joke joint about a year ago, and I'm trying to figure out, is this the same chick? Is this the same thing you're talking about?
It's the same situation. I think it was like maybe 2-3 years ago, actually, the Choke No Joke.
So I don't understand how Wendy had to know about this stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Like this, everybody had to know about this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So somebody he got somebody upset in order for this to come back out. It's like the R. Kelly joint. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, what it was, let me tell you what happened. Kwame Brown been going at it with a lot of people, right? And what I think happened was Charlamagne addressed it in a way whereas, he rubbed Kwame Brown the wrong way. Because, like with this media thing, I'm going to be honest. I tell people it's a way to do this. The way I do media, I do it from a general perspective. Everybody don't do that. They have their own ulterior motives. I don't have ulterior motives. Like, I call it down the middle. Like, even me knowing Charlamagne and he put me on the show and all that, I'm still doing my job as, I guess a journalist to allow the people to know what's going on with him on my platform and allowing the people to speak how they feel, regardless of what our relationship is. You dig what I'm saying? And I think Charlamagne, like I said, rubbed them the wrong way, and Kwame Brown brought up all this old information, and now it's a domino effect. It's an avalanche. You know what I mean?
So last thing I say, Rec, is you're right, because this joint came out a couple of years ago and it ain't have no steam or nothing like that, and now it's blowing up. So
yeah,
you're right.
Definitely,
All
man.
Right.
But real quick though, I want to ask you this though. You got to answer my question.
Okay.
Do you think? Let's say this. I hate to say he's over. I want to use the right word. Do you think his career is going to be in shambles after this?
I don't think so, because both him and Envy have had questionable things happen in the past, and they both still on the show. Don't really know too much about Angela Yee, but I mean, Envy's past isn't so straight either. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they all down with Wendy. They try to act like they don't mess with Wendy or whatever, but you know, it's all a powerful circle because all these people have done terrible things and they still on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still on.
Definitely. I appreciate you calling, my brother. All right?
No doubt. Thanks for calling back.
No doubt. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV, where we give the people the general perspective and we put the truth out, man. We gather the information. Who I got on the line? State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, MREC? This is Double A calling from Colorado. What's up, man?
Double A, what's happening with you, man? First of all, Double A, I gotta apologize to you and the whole rec mob just for everything that's going on with myself and just you know what I mean. I haven't been in tune, and the people is what made this MREC TV brand to what it is. Of course, I work, but the people hold me down. So I feel like I owe you that, because a lot of people hit me up, like, MREC, what's going on with the lives? What's going on with the content? And, you know, I've been putting up stuff, but I wasn't on my A game. So let me apologize for that first and foremost. But I need your assessment, man, right now. How you feel like this situation gonna play out for Charlamagne with everything that's going on?
Okay. I feel like it's gonna play out. Everybody tried to what Funk Flex did. Everybody tried, from the stars to multiple YouTube outlets. But this one right here, it's a low blow. Like this, I think this the one. I think this the one to make everybody open their eyes and listen and look, because he was crying. If ain't nobody hear the Flex thing, Flex was crying. So he was crying. So I think this is it. I think it's over for Charlamagne, but we got to look at the women that's standing by Charlamagne. All these powerful women: Tamika Mallory, Angela Rye, Jamel Hill. He got powerful women standing by him, and they know what he did. And seemed like nobody cares. But I think Flex opened a new womb, man. And I think to me, I think Flex he's the greatest DJ of all times, man. With these rants, I think he's the GOAT. He killed Jay-Z. he killed T.I. Now the Charlamagne thing, I think Flex the GOAT. He's the greatest DJ of all times, man. With this though, because you got to think, ain't no DJs got no political stance or none of that. He just changed history. He made history. He changed history, man. With this, it's over for sure. Eat the Charlamagne, it's over. Everybody gonna know now. Everybody who was asleep, they know now.
Salute, man. Man, listen, I'm letting the people talk. My brother, I appreciate you calling. The lines is lit.
One more thing. Funk Master Flex is the greatest DJ of all times. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm with you on that. When it comes to those ones and twos, Flex is a monster. He's definitely one of the GOATs on that. But you still got your Kid Capri. But when it comes, let's say this: Flex is the GOAT on radio. On radio, I would say Funk Master Flex is probably one of the greatest radio DJs. But I'm not just putting him in the box of radio, but being that that's his platform, Hot 97, and him being on radio, I give him the crown. He definitely got the crown.
Okay, one more thing. Charlamagne was untouchable. Teflon, he was untouchable. Funk Master Flex took him down. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand how big this is. This been going on for years, like 10 years with Charlamagne.
Yeah, this happened like maybe down. Yeah, this happened like 15 years ago. But what happened is, I think Kwame Brown, like, he rubbed homie the wrong way. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He got on homie bad side, and homie just put out that information. I saw a little clip where he, like, You know, he was calling him out by his name, you know, dealing with this case. You dig what I'm saying? You know, that whole R word. I'm going to just say straight. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on that note, but my brother, I appreciate you calling, man. The Rec Mob, they going crazy. I'm going to get them on the line, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, peace, MREC.
All right, peace. Peace. You now tuning to MREC TV, the livest show, the livest platform. And we here for the people. I do apologize. I will be back, but today I'm just getting my foot back in the door with the Rec Mob, man. Who I got on the line? State your name and where you calling from.
Yo, this is Quazell calling from Atlanta.
What's happening, fam? Talk to me, man. I need to get right to it. How you feel like this situation is going to play out for Charlamagne right now?
Yeah, it should be over. I don't see why it shouldn't be.
Damn.
Like if after this situation, with all the details that it came back up, with all that we know, if we still rock with that, that's on us. That means that we accepting black women being mistreated.
Powerful.
Basically.
And we ain't going for that.
I think it's also over for the Breakfast Club, man. It's over for that, man. Hey, look, I don't know why you surprised him, right? You and the Earth Amina already said this is going to happen.
Listen.
The B-list and C-list celebrities gonna catch it.
Listen, facts. Shouts to the
ass crimes, man.
Listen, shouts to the Earth. She in the room too. Listen, but you gotta understand with me, and this is why I want people to understand. When it comes to this media thing, it's a way you gotta deal with it. And when people time is up, you let the universe handle them. And right now the universe is handling them. And right now my job is to open the lines up and let the people speak on it. You feel me? Because the Earth did her job already. You dig? She already told y'all. So now this is MREC. I gotta reel it back. Open the lines up for the people. Because right now, who's doing that? You understand? See, you got to think everybody's gonna speak on it. All these YouTubers, all these media people gonna speak on it. But who's gonna open the lines up for the people to speak on it? That's what MREC do. You understand?
We've been waiting to talk. I know a lot of people waiting to call in and talk. I know it is.
Exactly. And they going crazy as we talking right now. You know, the lines are going crazy. Every time you hear that like it's like that's the people calling and the numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm a black app developer too. I'm gonna be hitting y'all up soon.
Oh, word?
You know what I mean? I'm gonna
hit me up. Listen, email me MREC TV submissions and put in black app developer in the subject, and we're gonna work, King. We're gonna work, King. I'm gonna put it on the screen. MREC TV submissions. You know what I mean? At gmail.com. We're gonna work, King. All right?
Gotcha.
I appreciate you. Look, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Let me know if you see it on the screen. Hold on. Put it on the screen. MREC TV submissions at gmail.com. And put in black app developer in the subject. You see it? It's on the screen. Don't worry about it. All right. But I appreciate you calling, my brother. All right.
All right.
Peace. Peace. You're now tuning in MREC TV, where this platform is so different, and I move different than everybody else, and I don't deal with no emotions or none of that, because I let the universe handle everybody. Who I got on the line? Talk to me. State your name. Where you calling from? Peace.
Peace, MREC. This is Sean calling out of Yonkers.
Sean, what's happening?
Spoke a while back. What's going on?
Everything good. Hold on 1 second, Sean. I got to talk to the Rec Mob. Pound that like button, please. We got over 1,200 in a room in like 20 minutes or so. Pound that like button. The super chat is back working. Hit up the Cash App, the PayPal. I appreciate you. Now, Sean, shouts to the whole Yonkers. Sean, let me know how you feel like the situation gonna play out, because I got to get to all these callers. So I need everybody to speak they piece in like 30 seconds or less. Let's get it.
All right, real quick. This is how I'm feeling about it right here. If I could do this, this is how I'm feeling. MREC, he's the That's how I'm feeling, MREC.
Oh man.
Charlamagne.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know
I
what
ain't
to
gotta
say to
say
that.
nothing more.
Exactly. Like, if that's how you feel it, wow.
Yeah, I ain't gotta say nothing more.
Yo, my brother, I appreciate you calling. And what's your name again, fam?
Sean, we were supposed to do some business. You said you was gonna call me back.
All right,
I got a money opportunity for you.
Look.
We talked on the DMX situation.
All right, part and self. This what you do, man. Hit me up on this line, text this line, and just say, yo, this is Sean from Yonkers. I got some business for you. And I'm gonna get back to you
For that.
later on, all right?
Or better yet, if you see my number, just take my number and call me when you get a minute.
Just text.
Serious business.
Just text me. Just text me that text, because this phone got so many numbers coming in and like
I'm gonna do
rapidly.
it now.
Do it right now. All right.
All right, 2-4.
All right. Peace. Peace. You now tune into MREC TV with a rec mob. I'll let you know how they feel, even if they gotta play your own audio. State your name and where you calling from.
It's Cinderoni, bro, calling from Georgia.
What's going on, family? Shouts to the whole Georgia and all that, man. Real quick, in 30 seconds or less, how you feel like this situation gonna play out for Charlamagne?
Well, it's about time somebody done pressed the line with this dude, man. He been constantly getting dudes zoomed in by the probation officers and, and looked at by other, government officials. I think this gonna play out where it might blow him up, but at the same time, it's gonna make people look at him who wasn't looking at him a little bit harder now, because he's been getting away with a lot of slime activity for a long time, whether it be with the guests or whether it be behind the scenes. Birdman, he really got lucky that day with Birdman, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, though, it's about time somebody bring this guy to the light, because all that gangster jacking, like if he feel like you are a real threat or something, you see how he treat certain people on the show. It's about time somebody exposed Charlamagne. Charlamagne should have been on the chopping block a long time ago. Look, Kim was the only one that really, put the foot down. But other than that, man, it's about time some, people come to the motherfucking light on Charlamagne, because he's been out of pocket a long time.
Got you, man. I appreciate you calling, brother. All right. Peace. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. Mute your audio, please. Anytime you call MREC TV, please have your audio muted. Now,
Yes.
State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get it. Talk to me.
Yes, my name is Stacy. I'm from Brentwood, Long Island, originally Wanditch, Long Island, but I live in Brentwood. Exposure to rape should be exposed. And I mean that. Charlamagne talk a lot of junk, but he talk a lot of logic as well. However, I blame the young lady's mother, and I blame this government that we allow ourselves to get involved with, to be entangled in their mess just to be famous. And he's been ratting and talking and chatting. Everybody should be exposed in this big lucrative business. That's not doing right. Because I need a man that logic that y'all speak as far as, and I'm saying when I need a man, I need men to teach these girls, teach these men to be men. I love the 5%ers. I love what they bring forth. However, the exposure is good. And like you said, the universe, God's not playing with nobody now. And it's time for exposure. And we don't allow ourselves to be exposed. We can't heal. Through his exposure, he can get better. But it's time out. When he come out of this, he's going to be able to be real and get from out of that fear of the governmental system, this foul system. And he's going to be able to tell us something. Because when my real brother step out there, I'm going to be happy. I don't have to talk so much. I won't be considered the loud girl or the I'm wicked. Because no. You're not covering me. You cover me. I'll be quiet. You don't. I got to speak because I have to protect myself.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, the situation is there. The young lady could have been lying. I was a lying little girl that messed with a grown-ass man, too. Remember that. I violated the man, but I just didn't get caught. And if the ladies would really tell the truth, because sometimes we do that.
I appreciate you, too. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, hold on one second, man. And that's the thing, too. I got to address, man. There's people that be texting me, calling me, and they probably know I'm live, or, right now I'm busy. I'm busier than Diddy and Jay-Z. They don't do what I do. When I'm busy, I'm busy. I'm building an empire. So 1,000 people be hitting me. Listen, let me work. I'm working with the rec mob. That's the only people who can call me right now. When I'm locked into these lives, please Let me lock in with the people. The people made me who I am. I'm not like these other. I'm not an industry dude anyway. These industry niggas forget that it's about the people. MREC I've been about the people. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, finesse the people for their money. That ain't about that. I work hard for this money. You dig what I'm saying? Salute to everybody showing love too. Shouts to Brown Foxy. I appreciate MREC TV. It was his channel that put me on to Amina dropping gems. Facts. Salute. Peace to the earth. Thank you, Brown Foxy. Shouts to E. Ralston. In 2018, a police report said his DNA wasn't found on the victim. It's BS if you ask me. But that's what been keeping him in the clear. So let's tackle this narrative right here. Because we gotta also know that we gotta deal with all the information that's there, man. Like, I know a lot of people be caught up in emotions. And I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he didn't. But I want to get the truth. That's me. I don't care. People could be mad at me. I always deal with the truth, and I deal with proof first and foremost. If it ain't no proof, then I'm not giving it no light. But right now, I'm letting the people talk for what it is. Because just like Homegirl said on the line earlier, she said something that was a little spooky about she did something foul to a grown man. She lied on a grown man when she was younger. So, and there's a lot of that been going on too. So let's not, and we're not trying to say, oh, you know, I'm not trying to protect nobody. I'm just want to protect the truth. You know what I mean? I don't want the truth to be smothered in this situation here. In any which way it goes. But let me get the people back on the line. Shouts to E. Ralston. Thanks for the super chat. Never mind me. You know what I mean? Because y'all know how I give it up. Never mind me. Peace. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. It's about the people. Never mind me. State your name, where you calling from, and your phone sounds spooky. Hello? Yo?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yo, fam, your phone sounds spooky. What's going on with you, man? I'm trying to work with you. Damn, he hung up. He knew his phone wasn't right. Shouts to Miss J on the super chat. Thank you, Queen. Pound that like button. It's 1.4K in here. That's a fact. Matter of fact, it's almost 1,600 in here. Pound that like button. If your phone sounds spooky, hang up the phone on yourself. How about that? Hang up your phone on yourself. If your phone sounds spooky, don't even call me. How about that? Thank you. You do yourself a favor. Don't call here with no Fisher Price. Bang the phone on yourself, because you'll do me and the Rec Mob a favor. You know what I mean? No disrespect, because we just call up with a crispy phone. That's it. Just bang on yourself. Bang yourself. You feel me? Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. State your name and where you calling from. This line is lit. Hello? Yeah, he banged on himself. He knew his phone sounds spooky too. If you know your phone is spooky, don't even call. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, just do yourself a favor. Just break your phone. Don't even call. But I got love for you. I ain't got no love for your nasty phone. Just bang the phone on the ground. Simple. It's 2021, man. Y'all got to get some better phones, man. Peace. You know I'm back to the BS. This is MREC TV. When your phone is nasty, I cut you up. Right now, your phone sound a little good right here. I don't know. Talk to me. Hello?
Yo, what up, MREC?
What's going on? Your phone sound crispy. Your phone sound crispy, so
okay.
I want to salute you.
Okay, yeah.
Let me give you a gunshot salute, because your phone sound crispy. Teach these people out here how to get these crispy phones. I don't know why they got these nasty phones in 2021. What's going on with your phone?
Stop buying them cricket phones.
There you go. There you go. But let's get back to the situation at hand, because I like to add a little humor to the situation, but it's real because people phones be nasty. But give me your take on the situation in 30 seconds or less on what's going to happen with Charlamagne from your perspective.
Far as Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club thing, I figure like it's over. This has been like a 4 or 5 year thing. Like, it was about 3 or 4 years ago that he came out with that book admitting to raping that girl. So it's like the people finally caught up with the truth. It's like I've been like had a side eye at Charlamagne over his relationship with the white dude with the Brilliant Idiot show. I think that dude is a biggie in the races. That's just all. I'm just putting it out there.
Got you.
It.
I appreciate you calling, bro.
Have a good one, bro.
Have a good one. Pardon self. Shouts to Classy Mag on the super chat. All this came out after the Dr. Oz interview. If you in the game, you gotta play. Shouts to homie. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody in the super chat. Also hit up the Cash App too. They was definitely playing with those super chats a few days ago, but I think they back working. Shouts to Lachey the Queen again. Nasty phones. I'm still in this. Salute, I appreciate it. She always hold me down with the super chats. And yes, these niggas' phones and these chicks' phones be nasty. Your phones is nasty, man. You got a nasty Cricket. You got a nasty Boost. You got a nasty Fisher Price. Don't call my show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. And I'm not talking about that DJ Khaled record either. You heard? But shouts to him, because I ain't a hater. You dig? Salute to Mysteria 100. I love this platform. Don't know how I found you, but I'm glad I did. Then the earth came, and like that automation indictment on steroids. My fan forever. Salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate the earth. You already know how we do. MREC TV, we for the people. I'm about to reel it back in. I'm taking it back to the origin of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I'm about to reel it back in. There's a lot going on, but I appreciate y'all rocking with me, rocking with the earth, but I got to reel it back in. This is what I got to do. Got to reel it back in because I've been dealing with a lot and I ain't been having my hands on with everything. I got to reel it back in. So bear with me, y'all. I'm still been working, but I ain't been on my A game. I can admit to that. How many people can say that? I can admit that I got to correct error. I do it all the time with the people. I be like, my bad, but that's MREC though. Shouts to NYYC. DNA wasn't found because they never ran his blood or saliva. Look it up. Charlamagne and his lawyers are just playing semantics. Pull up the paperwork. Thanks for the super chat. But let me get to these calls though. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. Mute your audio. Your phone sound crispy, so I'm gonna work with you, but you gotta mute your audio.
All right, I got you, my nigga.
What's happening?
MREC this big way. Only thing I gotta say is they need to get Charlamagne out of there and give you his job, my nigga.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't want his job. I'm doing my job, but I appreciate that. I don't want his job. I'm in a position, due to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need Power 105 or the Breakfast Club to have a voice and give the people a voice like yourself. So what they could do for me, they could give me the sponsorship, the advertisements.
That's what
the advertisement to MREC TV. Bring me those advertisement dollars. And mind you, if he didn't do it, I don't want no man to not be able to feed his family or go down for a situation he didn't do. But if he did,
big fact.
If he did do what they claiming he did, he need to wear everything that comes with it.
Yeah, that's true story, my nigga. I got a lot of respect for you, MREC.
Salute.
This big way in the way, gang.
You already know. Salute, family. You know how we do over here. MREC. Ain't no platform like this. Ain't nobody like me. I call it down the middle. Salute. Ain't nobody like me. I want you to know, not in the world. I get people to the bread. I put people on. But I'm sorry, a lot of people been calling me. I can't put nobody on no more. I gotta correct error. No more. No more. I can't. Only thing I could do for you, if you want to be on MREC TV, just do business with the platform. I can provide you promo. But that's it. That's it. I can't do it no more. That's it. You dig? That's it. You know what I mean? I've been, you know what I mean? I got to get back to what I need to get back to, which is MREC. You dig it? And building MREC. And that's the focus. MREC always been the focus. But and the people, the rec mob, my brand has always been the focus. So I got to get back to that. And I'm apologizing. Because people been hitting me up. MREC, what's going on with the lives? MREC, I haven't been giving y'all them exclusive interviews left and right. I've been giving y'all interviews, but not left and right like I'm used to. You dig? So let me apologize for y'all. And I got y'all. Just bear with me. I got y'all. I'm going to correct error. I'm wrong. I've been doing the people wrong because, I've been trying to get these movies and everything off the ground, but I still got to do what made me. You understand? Because the people is what made me, and doing this content and giving y'all the good music is people mad at me because I haven't been giving y'all that music. People mad at me. They mad like MREC. This all in is crazy. This catch a lick is crazy. This paper chase is crazy. Your bars is crazy. You don't sound like nobody. I apologize. I haven't been giving y'all that new work. But let me get back to this media thing in Charlamagne. I'm sorry, it ain't about me, but it's people leaving comments and texting me and all types of stuff. So I got to get back to the people who been saying those things. I apologize. You know what I mean? And I have no apology for nobody else. If you feel me? If you did what you did, wear that shit. You feel me? And if you didn't do it, you better get some good lawyers and get right. And get right. Get it right. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV, the livest platform ever. And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm nine times out of 10, I'm always right. Talk to me. Let's get it.
Yeah. What up? This Stacks with the Facts out of Columbus, Ohio. MREC, how you be, brother?
What's happening, family? Everything good. Stacks with the Facts. Hold on. You one of my subscribers that really lock in with me. You call me and you let me know what it is.
Right.
I want to say to you, I apologize, brother.
Apology accepted, brother.
Thank you. I've been giving you the spooky hours, but with the content, them interviews and the music, I apologize, bro. You know what I mean? So let's get to it, my brother.
Listen, MREC, bro. Say less, but listen, I just want to say this before I get into this, man, with this quick assessment. Bro, every time, MREC, bro, I told you I'm starting my own platform with my dude, right? And I just be watching all of y'all. I'm watching all of y'all. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm watching all of y'all. And I gotta say, you out of a lot of people I watch on YouTube, bro, you was constantly elevating that humility you got, that integrity you got, bro. This is why we gonna be. But this is why the independent media is gonna take over, man. Because we got dudes like you,
thank you, bro.
Real dudes from the street who keep it real, call people back, be honest, be open, be weak, be vulnerable. You hear what I'm saying? That's what we need, man. I respect that, MREC, man.
Thank you, bro.
Respect that,
and I respect you because that's why I do it. Like, you gotta understand, I'm really for the people. Like, I'm not trying to finesse nobody. I'm gonna make my money.
Prove it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna make money. I'm a hustler. It ain't about the money for me. I do this because I really love doing what I do. You understand? And I gotta apologize too. I don't want to say no names, but it's somebody who came on my platform and utilized my platform, and the people supported them, and and I haven't even heard from them. You know what I'm saying? They was in a situation, and the people showed up. The rec mob showed up for them, and I haven't even heard from them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into too much, but I'm gonna be honest.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter, but I gotta say, I gotta apologize to the rec mob because they rock with me so hard. They supported this person in their time of need.
Right, like they say MREC and they say MREC co-signing that he must be good people, man. No question.
There you go. Say no more. Now let's get into this Charlamagne assessment. How you feel like this thing gonna play out?
Hey, you want to know something? I got so much love and respect for you, bro. I was like, man, I'm gonna make a video, but I'm gonna wait till MREC say something. Now everybody else been talking. I'm waiting for my homie MREC to speak on it, and I couldn't wait because I know you was gonna go live. I'm at work right now, but I'm chilling because I kind of run stuff where I work at. But listen here, MREC, man. Charlamagne the fraud / delinquency of minors. You suck ass. Ooh, I got a 12-year-old daughter.
This is what I'm saying. Man? I got 3 daughters. So you know.
Let me just go in.
But look. Let me say this though.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got 3 daughters, but I'm never gonna be emotionally out of touch with how I gotta handle the situation. You dig?
Exactly.
See, that's the difference between me and different people. People be like, "Oh, I got a daughter," and they go all in without getting all the facts. I'm not that person.
People get all in without getting, and that's the same way I am.
I'm not that person.
That's why before I'm the same way, and that's why before I talked, I went in.
Exactly.
You hear me? Now, I remember when this came up a couple years ago. Now, you remember this is happening right when the Breakfast Club was about to get kicked off the air.
Mm-hmm.
Hot 97, they was about to get rid of the Breakfast Club. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? They had that famous interview with Ray J. You hear me? Now they back on popping. Now, Charlamagne the fraud / delinquency of minors, right? Right, he pled to a lesser charge, was off top. I'm from the streets. I'm know about the court system. You hear me? If he pled to a lesser charge, that doesn't mean that he was not. That mean that he was guilty at some point. Because if he was totally free, innocent, they would have fucking my fault. They would have freaking exonerated his case, and he would have walked away scot free. Nah, he pled to a lesser charge. Delinquency of a minor, which means he was 15. She was 15. He was 22. Why are you hanging around with 15-year-olds?
That's a fact.
Why?
That's a fact.
Why?
Now,
not only that, hold on, real quick. Not only that, he came on national radio and admitted to it. Y'all ain't heard that?
Yeah.
National radio. He admitted it. He admitted it out of his own mouth. So with that being said, man,
listen.
I know they got this whole thing going on with Joe Buzz and
now,
all
but
that.
Look, let's do this. Let's do this because I remember him admitting to, I guess, knowing Jessica Reed and giving her a drink and all that. Now, look, I don't know what kind of drink he gave her, but regardless of what, she was 15 years old. So you ain't never supposed to be giving no minor no drink, and you are adult. So you and a minor being in, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even supposed to be having minors around you.
Can't even explain
I can't.
You can't justify
No. But look, check this though. I'm gonna give another analogy. Say like for instance, right? I got friends that got daughters, right? And I could be in a situation easy. Think about it, right? I could go to my friend house and his daughter could be there, and my homie be like, "Yo, drop my daughter off to the train," and I won't think nothing of it. I drop her off to the train. Then the next thing I know, I'm getting a call from my homie. Yo, MREC, I'm about to kill you. It's that and the third. Yo, my daughter told me you try to, you know what I mean, do X, Y, Z. And I'm like, what? What you talking about?
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know all the facts. So now him being around a minor, we don't know why he was around the minor or whatever. You know, I heard different conflicted stories, whatever he picked her up or whatever. I don't know. But then I heard stories about she lied about her age. So I don't know. Like, you dig what I'm saying? It's a lot that comes with this. You got to take to consider. You understand? Because I seen my man got jammed up for rape for something I know he didn't do. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to consider a lot before, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see exactly what you're saying, and I thought about all of that, and I was cool. I was like, this girl, clearly she was a little young thotty, you know what I'm saying, whatever. That don't justify it, though. And now I'm thinking about when I heard that boy say what he said out his mouth on that radio, bragging about it, like it was cool, like he got away with it, like he knew what he did, and he like, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a F, I'm untouchable. That's the energy he was giving in that interview.
Well, that's something different.
Was like, dude who was interviewing Rick was like, well, so yeah, you just raped her.
Wow.
He said, oh, your Spanish fly? Spanish fly is an aphrodisiac. Yes, it increases your testosterone or estrogen, but it is a drug. So if somebody was to unknowingly to you give you Spanish fly your drink, it will make you horny, and you have sex with them. They just drugged you.
Yo, I'm gonna say this
flat out.
I'm gonna say this on that. If he gave her a Spanish fly and he raped her, my nigga, you need your ass whipped, and if they want to lock you away for whatever time they want to give you, you need to wear that.
Right.
That's what MREC got to say.
And I'm exactly where you at with it. The only way I feel so adamant about this, because the man came on the radio bragging about it like it wasn't nothing. Like yeah, I did it. Yeah. I hit her with the Spanish fly. She was supposed to do me and my dudes. I said, nah, I'm gonna just do me and my dudes trying to hit her.
Yo, Stacks, if he said all that, I'm gonna do my research.
Yo, bro, the interview was on YouTube.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, if he said all that, what you saying, and he admitted to it, then why he should have been, facing those bars. If he said it, right? If he said it on air, and he's admitting to all the allegations and saying that he gave her Spanish fly and he raped her, and you saying he said all this on air?
Now, let me be clear. He didn't say her name. He told the story of when he met this girl at around the same time when this happened on radio. He said he hit her with Spanish fly, took her to the party, got her drunk, and it's just ill because it matches up with old girl Jessica Reed when she came out with her story.
Well, look.
Now, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Rick. I'm not saying he's guilty because I don't know. What I'm saying is, by his own admission out his mouth, he corroborated everything Jessica Reed is accusing him from.
Well, look.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I'm gonna say this: it's about to get spooky for him because all that audio is it's about to get spooky. It's about to get spooky for him, and like I said,
man.
Yo, Stacks, man, we could go on all day, man. I gotta get to the people.
Bro,
Thanks for calling, bro.
Time up. I'm at work and you at work too. So this is what we're gonna do, MREC, man. Shouts out to the MREC mob and the whole family. The general, you already know, Stacks with the fact, Columbus, Ohio. Y'all know I'm talking about Real Talk Media. Get into it, man. Smash that right button. Make sure y'all keep that engagement 50%, and definitely send my man a Cash App or PayPal. No more super chats. Y'all know it's getting spooky with YouTube. They siphoning off money. They shutting dudes down, shutting sisters down. They coming for us.
Yes.
We got Kwame Brown exposing everything, and I love it, MREC.
No
you
doubt.
Hear me?
All right, my brother. Appreciate
I'll tap
you.
in later on tonight with Spooky Hours.
Yes, sir. All right, peace. Spooky Hours tonight, man. Spooky Hours tonight, like 11 p.m. Tap in. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV, where I'm going to shut the hell up and let the people just talk. I don't talk much, but state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
California needs to be came. Salute to MREC. And I want to say this.
So, hold on one second, baby girl. I got to get your phone right. You sound far away. And let me do this. Hold on.
I sound far away?
Yeah, you sound far away. Take me on speaker. Hold on one second. Let me shout out the people in the super chat. Shout out Lady Cubana. She said facts. And shout out B52 Ghosts. MREC would be our feature go-to for black entertainment. Power would need a new morning show. MREC morning show, Power FM. Wow, that's powerful. You know what I mean? Salute. But you sound better now. Talk to me.
Thank you. Okay, here's my thing. I did watch the interview with Charlamagne.
Okay.
I twisted it different ways. Everybody has their own opinion who can read and see. He did come humble enough to explain himself. The girl was underage. The mother was aware of that. There was some conflicting stories about, the age range with him during that duration. The issue is the mother never brought her to court. That's why he was able to go down, because the judge had no one to go with. That's just like if I'm suing you and I come to court and you don't come and you've been notified, the time, the date, all this extra stuff, then I win by default. He didn't win. He just got a lesser charge, because if the mother would have came like a real parent and with her child to actually stand there and be an advocate for her child and being raped and abused, then this situation would have been at a different level.
Got you.
That's where the real issue is. People are blinded by that. Not to say that he was right or wrong or indifferent. I'm just being a devil's advocate on both sides. As a parent, I was a 16-year-old parent to a daughter by a 22-year-old man.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm just keeping it stacked for real. I'm being honest in my world.
How did that make you feel when your daughter got pregnant by a 22-year-old?
No. That was me.
Oh, that was you. Oh.
That was me.
Okay, so now
I'm living in my truth. I'm trying to get you to understand.
All right, hold on. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question now. Being that you said that, because I got somebody downstairs. Actually, I'm supposed to go downstairs and handle something. They've been waiting. But let me say this. So you knowing that you was 16 and you knew this man was 22 years old, you didn't feel like, well, let me ask you this. Did you tell him you were 16?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what was his response?
I had a kid at 16. So there it is. He stayed.
Oh, wow. So
and I'm not playing with you. When I say pick me up, take me to school, pick me up from school, buy me lunch. Like, he was a real, like, I can honestly say this now, looking back, sugar daddy to someone at 16. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm just being really honest with you.
Got you.
A 22-year-old, and I got paid for my kid, took care of my kid financially.
Yeah.
But we made different agreements during that time because once I became a mother, my mind clicked to realize why parents protect us and go so hard. Because if you're 22, I got to think about my daughter.
Facts.
Make it make sense. You see how it comes back. At 16, no one is thinking that they're going to die or get raped or bad things happen to them. You got to keep in mind, all of the kids at this age living wild. Everyone's lived wild. Everyone's done something. Some people dated under, some people dated up. Not to give it okay. I wouldn't. When I got 22, you couldn't talk to me if you wasn't older because I needed things. I needed you to do what I do or more. Period.
Got you. I appreciate you.
But everybody got different walks of life. And I just think that Charlamagne came to court. He did come to court. He did do his part. And if that mother was a mother, anything like me as a bulldog, I promise you he would have been under that jail. Or they would have still been looking for his body. That's just facts. But my child wouldn't have been there because I'm one of those parents. I got a GPS on your soul. I know where you at. Forget a phone. I don't have bad service. It's on your soul. I know where my kids is at all times.
Got you. That's what's up. So I appreciate you calling. I got to get to another call.
Go ahead, Emrek.
And I got to handle some business.
I appreciate you guys and thank you very much.
All right. Take care now. Appreciate you. Peace. Yeah, man. I got to get downstairs. My man waiting, man. Oh, man. I got to give him some. But what I may do is I may leave somebody on the line and I might go downstairs real quick because I know somebody going to be long-winded. They ain't even going to know I'm gone. Nah, but I can't do that. Hold on one second. I got to shout out the homie who left the super chat. Shout out because I missed it. Shout out to C&B Bricks, MREC TV, Raw Journalism Live. Thank you, bro. Like I'm over here winging it. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like I ain't even have time to really put it together how I wanted to, but I had to get back to the people. You know, the Earth hit me and said she was gonna call up, so I'm waiting for her to call up real quick because I gotta handle something. My man is downstairs. He's gonna look at me crazy, like, yo, son, I gave you the time that I was coming. You know what I mean? So shouts to seeing Bricks, giving that shout out. Earth, call up real quick if you can. Let me see. Did I miss your call? I don't see your number here. Call up if you can. I gotta do this real quick because let me see. I think this is the Earth right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the number. We almost got 2,000 in the building. Pound that like button, y'all. Let me see. Let me see, man. I gotta make sure this is the Earth number. Damn. Oh man. So many calls coming in. Part and stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get the Earth on the phone real quick. Why? Where's? Damn it. So many. Earth, call up real quick because I don't see your number in the call log. I thought I did. I don't know what happened. What's going on, man? I thought I did. Why? I seen a 215. Then it disappeared. Well, this ain't Wednesday, so it got me in the Wednesday call log. I'm looking for today. Okay, there you go. Peace, Earth.
And it disappeared. Peace. I'm sorry about the audio. Can you hear me?
Nah, it's all good. What's happening? I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Peace. Everything good.
Everything good. Talk your shit.
You already know. Gotta get back to it, you know?
Talk to him. Give this man his flowers. Working so hard, man. Getting back. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a hot summer.
That's
all right.
fact.
Let me peace and blessings, everybody. First and foremost, salute always to the general. Y'all know how I am when it comes to the general.
Salute, Irv.
Great live. Salute to the people. Almost 2K in the building, and just being. And let me say this. If nobody gonna say it, I'ma say it. Just regarding being this blueprint out here, okay? Self-made in the whole epitomize that whole word, okay? And the man call you back. He calls you back.
That's a fact.
They're not doing that out here. He calls you back and allows it. This is an unbiased media platform. I don't care what you hear. You know what it is. This is a media platform. This man is unbiased, okay? Trust me. This is the most unbiased platform, okay? Into the street. You get well balanced to everything over here. In here, G. On that note.
Definitely.
But salute to this. Let me say this.
No, Irv,
People
do
calling up
this. Do this. Take over the show. Let me go downstairs to my man. I just got to give him some.
Okay, yeah.
Take over the show. I'll be right back.
All right?
Yeah. Speak your piece. Yeah.
All right. Now, regarding this situation, okay, why? And this is no disrespect to nobody or whatever the case may be. Why ain't nobody canceled? This story is old. It's old work. Why nobody ain't cancel him back then? Everybody, and listen, when Choke came out with the story in the interview and everything, which was peace, okay, everybody was blaming this victim and then talking down on the mother, okay? You don't know what, you really can't really speak on a situation until it happens to you. Mothers that's up here calling, talking about the mother was lazy and all that, cut it out. Cut it out. Because would you put your child, here's the thing, putting your child on a stand is just as traumatizing as actual rape happening. Because these lawyers out here is sharp. Would you put your child that just got raped on a stand? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. All right? Cut it out. The blame is tied into things. You got no real law, no law out here. The penal codes and statutes, and even if there was a real law, which is no constitutional law, these people got money in their pocket. He a whole gatekeeper. And stop calling him the God because he's not. A lot of 5% don't claim him. He a whole pedophile. And then salute to the caller that came up and talked about the when he was on live clowning about it and said one time he gave his wife a roofie. Why y'all not canceling him back then? Where was these Tamika Mallory's, these nasty-headed people back then? And yeah, I said it. And yeah, I can say it. As a mother, okay, it's no gray area. See, there's no gray area with these type of things. You can't be out here now wanting to cancel him. You should have canceled him when the news broke. If you breathe on a child the wrong way, trust me, in these situations, using that narrative about girls lying about their age, please, all chicks have lied about their age to these dudes. But even after that, when it comes across from the age projection, and the man physically putting his hands on a woman, if she say no, even if she's 50, you don't do it. Stop blaming the victims, man. That's why victims don't come out and talk about shit that happened to them. Stop doing that. And as a woman, y'all women calling up here with that, don't call up here with that blaming the victim or the mother. Call somebody else with that carrying on. Word. It's not cool. Now, I put a comment in the chat earlier, and the general highlighted it. Pay attention to why these people speaking out all of a sudden. Why you think they speaking out? Because it ties in everything else going on with this movie. They scared of these indictments out here. Niggas is telling on niggas. That's why these indictments went from 150,000 over 600,000. Why folks like talking about it now, crying and all that? This been out. Why you ain't cancel him or go in years ago when it came out? Why was everybody finding a reason to say he ain't do nothing when a nigga came out and said he did it? That part. They scared of these indictments. And these people is on indictments and they unsealed. All right? When it comes to just violating, when it comes to just violation, whether they 15 or they 6, okay, it's still rape, pedophilia, okay? It ain't they're trying to make it normalizing it. It ain't nothing normal about that. It ain't a sickness either. It's a choice. You choosing to put your hand on a minor that can't fight for themselves? No, go ahead with that. Stop ankle braces. Talk to them. Stop blaming the victim. Because while these mothers and these women calling up here blaming the victim, God forbid something happened to your child, and because of that narrative you putting out there, your child ain't gonna tell you what happened to them. That part. I don't listen. My kids tell me everything, and I tell them everything. I don't lie to them. Listen, say what you want to say about policy handling it. These people is involved in everything. These puppets, stop idol worshiping. Because here's the thing, it's still a pattern. Because you see Assault Master Flex, so now you want to cancel it. Why you ain't cancel it? Here's the thing. Why y'all ain't canceling when the mother came out and made the knowledge born? Why you ain't canceling then? From mother to mother, why you ain't take that wholehearted and look at that interview and listen to that mother and the pain in her voice and that child? Ain't that much action in the world? I don't care. Why y'all ain't canceling when that mother came out with the news? Why, when a celebrity quotation mark these people influence come out, now you want to cancel, but the mother of the victim, y'all ain't want to cancel that nigga then? Go ahead, man. No. Weinstein been singing. Who was this? Wait. Hold on a second. Because see, the general not here, and I snipe trolls. Who in here got a problem? Wait a minute, I see this name. Hold on. So Alchemy, you be over there in Nature Boy sector. Go back over there, Ma. Don't come over here talking about whatever's this and whatever's that. If you was in the know, you would know exactly what's going on with these indictments and these pedophiles, because we've been exposing them for over a year, me over 12 years. All right, go back over to Nature Boy section, deal with them over there. Don't come over here with that, Ma. Don't do it. Don't do it. You get called out today, come over here. Don't come over here. Right. He's giving, the general's giving people opportunity to speak on it. People haven't done their research. Everybody, the majority of people in the chat is telling you that he didn't already admitted to it. So what is this BS about? Take that shit back over the Nation Boy sector. Go ahead, man. No. Like I said, stop victim blaming, okay? It's bad enough that this veil has been unlifted and then you starting to see all things and making yourself privy to these evils out here. Regardless if a child is under minor, first of all, even with the rape thing, they changed it from sexually abuse to taking the word rape, trying to act like the word rape don't exist. Nah, it's rape. I don't want to hear no assault. It's an assault, it's a rape. Okay? If a woman is 50 or a woman is or a little girl is 15 years old, if somebody say no, don't touch me, don't touch them. And stop blaming the victims out here. This is why these victims ain't stepping forward. Ain't nobody getting to me. You're not gonna come. You can play that on my platform if you want to. And people asking about my channel is taking a break. I'm over live on the Twitch, and that's where we doing the Blackout 1 and 2. But it ain't about me now. I'm in the chat as a soldier at Emmerich TV. Not having it. Emmerich got to take care of something. No, go ahead with that. Men are victims too, right? But we talking about a specific situation with this female. This happened 4 years ago? No, the interview came out years ago. This happened back when he was in South Carolina before the concealer, before the bleach skin. He a whole gatekeeper. Y'all don't know that? He a whole gatekeeper. They go on that show. That whole show is gatekeeping, and I'm saying I don't care. That whole show is gatekeeping. They allow they come up there to push the narrative, to lead the people of color and everybody else to the slaughter. They 10%. They savages in the pursuit, bought, paid for. Why y'all canceling? Why y'all didn't cancel him back then when the story came out from the mother and the daughter? Why now? Because Funk Flex was fake crying. Y'all following behind a nigga that was on the table getting liposuction and receptionist death? Like, God, man. Why y'all didn't have all that energy and cancel him back then when the mother came out? As a mother, if something happened to either one of my children, no, they not testifying now. We're gonna handle it another way. But at the end of the day, putting a child, just being on a stand, period, is traumatizing. These lawyers are sharks out here. Well, you put your child to have to repeat that, and then once you agree to allow your child to testify, you can't stop the lawyer from cross-examining and them going in on your child. The judge got to stop that. Go ahead with that. No, keep that over there. Don't come over here with that carrying on. All right, gentlemen, done.
Peace.
I will be back now.
Yeah. Peace, Irv. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to handle something.
No, I just had to go off a little bit. Like, yo, keep that off the Emmerich TV. But why are they blaming victim blaming. Why these women as Earth Year coming at these women? Stop calling up here talking about the mother fault and all that. Because here's the thing, like I just said, it's traumatizing. Would you put your child to relive that on these stand with these shark lawyers? No, I would never do that.
Not at all.
The mother was thinking about her daughter's well-being after just going through that.
Mm-hmm.
And then why would you put your child on a stand, even if she was 15? Still, them lawyers don't care when that cross-examination go down. They're gonna tear her to her little ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Women got all this mouth and about lying about our age. We all lied about our age. It was popular culture back in the days. The drug dealer culture was always an old nigga in a little girl face. Well, not little girl, but they was 25 and drug dealing and 17-year-old. That was hip back in the day. God, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I never was like co-signing that back in the days.
Right,
I used to tell the young girls, I'm like, yo, Duke too old for you, but they was listening to me like, yo, little nigga, you ain't whipping that foreign. You know what I'm saying? Like they looking at me like
they looking at the 5411s, a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I used to try to school them, but they wasn't trying to hear me. So I was never co-signing that when niggas was doing that, coming to the high schools and the junior high schools, picking up the young chicks in the cars and all that. Like, and back then, you know, people used to look at me like, yo, nah, Rec, this is just what it is. I'm like, nah, that's not cool. It ain't never.
That's not cool, right? It's
never
cool,
gonna be cool.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not even right. Forget that it's not even cool. It's not right. You dig what I'm saying? It's not morally right. It's not. A lot of things ain't right with that. You dig? So you know, I was never jacking that. Never going to jack that.
Right? No. I totally agree. But for me, speaking from a female, I was one of them chicks. I was 17, messing with somebody I was 24. You know what I'm saying? You know, my moms, you know, agreed to it, but you know, I was dating him for a couple of years. It wasn't on when I was 15. I started when I was 17. No excuse. But now, what I'm saying is, as far as you know, men and women lie about their age. Okay, but see, then you got the whole pedophile, you know, type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, she don't look this age, so it don't matter if she don't look the age. If she's 15, she's 15. Oh, these girls, you know, these girls' bodies is grown. Listen, you making excuses for the pedophilia act. Bad man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
No, we definitely.
Now somebody dropped a super chat and got a nice question. Shouts to Carl Howard. Just asking a question, but if someone lie about their age, how are you supposed to know?
You're not supposed to know.
You gotta check their ID.
You got these.
I'm gonna be honest, even ID be fake, but I've been on that. I'm like, yo, let me see your ID.
Right.
Real talk. I was on that because I knew what type of time other dudes was on, but I was on a different type of time. I was like, yo, let me see your ID. Let me see your passport. Let me see your birth certificate. You just gotta protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's because, like, I'm gonna be honest, both ways. I'm riding with both sides, like in terms of it's just wrong. Like any man that's dating a minor, trying to have sex with a minor, that's pedophile shit. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. But now, you minors that's jumping out the window early, lying about your age. You playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be like that because we it gotta be some type of regulation here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, with Instagram and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing these young girls dressing like women. You understand what I'm saying? And of course, lying about the age, because, you know, on Instagram, you got to be, I think, 18 to have an account. At least at one time, you had to be 18 to have an Instagram account. You dig what I'm saying? At one time. So it got to be accountability on both parts.
Right. No, agreed. Definitely. Definitely. But you know,
But if you the adult in this situation, it falls more on you.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
So if you the adult in the situation,
the general's so smart. I love him. He's so smart.
Salute. Exactly. It falls on you.
If you minor and you older than that, that's your responsibility to handle that accordingly. If you the adult, you know, Facts. You do that and then you blame the and then try to make it like the child, the victim or the minor You understand what I'm saying? Like they was asking for it and all that kind of extra carrying on when you should, as an adult, you should have stepped away. That part.
That's a fact.
Away.
That's a fact.
He comfortable. That girl wasn't the first one. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't the first one or the last. Definitely
listen. And if he on that type of time, he gotta wear everything that come with it. You dig what I'm saying?
They should have canceled him back. Like when you was going, I was asking in the chat, I said, why everybody pay attention to why people calling them out now? Because they scared of indictments. We done been told y'all that last year. Told y'all after that upper echelon political, they're going to be in these rappers and these DJs and these people. Everybody going to be telling on everybody. You seeing everybody getting booked now for pedophilia. That baseball player yesterday with all this coochie out here. Why you messing with a 13-year-old, assaulting a 13-year-old with all this grown women coochie out here? Doing too much. These people was being booked. But I said I had a problem with the women calling up blaming the victim. I don't like that. At the end of the day, you got to put yourself in a position as a mother. After your child went through that, that's post-traumatic stress. That woman, is she a woman now? I know she's suffering from what happened. You understand what I'm saying? But at that time, as a mother, would you put your child on the stand knowing how these lawyers get down? No. Don't blame the mother. That's why victims don't come out and talk about what happened to them because of stuff, the narratives like that. That's why I called them.
Got you. Hold on 1 second, Irv.
And to say hi.
Hold on 1 second.
And to say peace.
Peace to Carl Howard again. He said, I understand checking ID, but let's keep it real. Y'all know damn well ain't nobody checking ID. And I also read the case. It wasn't his DNA found. So
because it was in the condom. You ain't read the whole thing. Go back and read the whole thing. Go pull it. If DNA was in a condom, go ahead, man. And it's all people that check ID.
Man. Oh, I don't know. This is.
Don't say ain't nobody checking ID because the general just told you he was. There's people out here who do check ID.
Yeah, I do. So I don't know if this is my homie. Man. Oh no, this is somebody else. Shouts to Peter Quillen. No, Petey Quillen. I thought that was Peter Quillen. Shouts to Petey Quillen on the super chat, and it was somebody else. I like to get everybody out the way. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not going to take up time because I know that the lines is lit because people is definitely calling in. But as like I said, as a soldier and as just a sister and a brother-in-law, this is my brother in life right here. This man is everything. Great innovator, good man. Okay, hold his people down, but be for the people and unbiased. But at the end of the day, don't play with him.
Thank you, Irv.
But yeah.
And this is my sister right here.
But Bill. But then when you build, they see articulation. Get this man his flowers here. This ain't no blogger station. This is an innovative station, self-made, and just the blueprint of a lot. They won't admit it, but that's what it is. That's why they can't go live no more. Why they going live at stupid hours? Because of MREC TV. All right,
you already know. I appreciate you, Irv.
I'm back in the chat.
All right, thanks.
All right, peace.
Shouts to the Irv holding down the last part of the show, and that's just somebody that we locked in. We got the Blackout show, and that's my sister. We rocking. Y'all know the history. I ain't got to go into it. But anyhow, shouts to everybody showing that love. Peter Quillen says, why do we wait for things like this to happen to want to do something about it? This is the culture we live in. Good point, my brother. Good point. I mean, but this is what listen, like I said, I was never good with it when I was in high school, junior high school. I've been speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have this type of platform because I was I was a kid just trying to come up out of, just trying to survive the streets. But now that I got this platform, and I always said it, if you've been on my platform and you know how I give it up, stuff like this, I always address. I was never cool with, these dudes messing with them young chicks, man. I was never good with that. Like, it bothers me. It bothers me back then. It bothers me now. And then, of course, me and the Earth share a common love for, like, riding on these pedophiles and these suckers that be on that time. Like, you dig? Like, I'm gonna be honest, but with me, I gotta still keep it all general. We gotta always have the facts. But with this situation right here, I'm gonna just say this: it's looking spooky for the homie. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that information is kind of out there already. And listen, I'm gonna let the people call it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know I don't talk too much. So on that note, it's still mad people trying to call. It's still like 2,000 people in the room. I got other things going on. Man, I'm gonna probably take a call, but I gotta do something. I gotta check on something real quick. Real quick. I might go live later. But pound that like button. Let me see somebody else try to call. Hold on. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
What's going on, MREC? This your boy, Country Boy from Arkansas.
What's going on, my brother? Talk to me.
Man, I'm gonna keep it clean with you. Okay. All I wanted to say, MREC, was if the producers and all them folks knew what was going on, man, look, all of them need to go down. Because they just as guilty as the man that, that's been accused or did what he done done.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I see it, this right here should be a lesson, man, for people to keep up with their kids. A little watch for them, man.
Mm-hmm.
These ungodly times we live in, and I'm glad you and Earth trying to expose this stuff.
Of course, definitely. I mean, we gonna expose what's not right. What you know what I mean? Anything that's wrong got to get exposed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. He said it's gonna come into the light. Everything getting dark gonna come out soon.
Listen, the truth always come to the light. The truth always comes to the light.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I just wanted to call in, and I just wanted to, make that point known that everybody involved do need to be doing some jail time.
Facts. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you calling.
Shalom, bro.
Shalom. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Yo, peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. If your audio ain't muted, I got to go to the next caller. Peace. State your name.
Okay.
Nah, you good. I'm talking to somebody else. You good. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you good. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You good. I'm just, speaking in general, but you good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This time with this situation about these young girls, and I agree with the lady who spoke before, this is the time for Black men to step up and take the lead. They say Black Lives Matter was started by women and Black women have led stuff. This topic has to be condemned by Black men. It has been going on for decades. It has been wrong. People maybe weren't in a position of power to speak on it because of other things. But if Black men took this issue and condemned it from the top, it is a chance for Black men to step up, to be the leaders, and on a topic that Black women really can't speak on that way, because Black men will receive this better from Black men, because with women it's like whatever, and we've always victim shame in these feeling minister type relationships where older men have preyed upon younger women and girls and blame the girls have been going on for decades. So I implore Black men to step up, to condemn this and be the leaders, because so many times they talk about Black men not being leaders. This is the chance to lead, to be the protector of women that they push that Black men aren't.
Got you.
And I think this is time, and I hope they grab it and they run with it, because it's been wrong for a long time. And we're going to talk about the age of 14. But some men, and some even on these YouTube streets, push the narrative that once a girl get a period, she's screwable. They won't say it, but it goes back to that, or she's mature, or she looks that way. And we cannot use the excuse anymore. Well, I didn't know the age. You asked. One time we didn't wear seatbelts. One time it was okay to do a lot of stuff that is not okay to do now. And now it's that time. So I'm loving the show. I don't even watch sports. I don't watch basketball. I hate all about. I love the pandemic because we ain't had no sports. So this been my reality TV right here, this situation with Kwame Brown, because I didn't even know who he was. But if this topic comes out of that discussion, it's worth it. And I just wanted to add that. And you got a new subscriber.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You too.
Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. Oh, man. If your audio ain't muted, listen, peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. If your audio ain't muted, I'll go to the next caller. Who I got on the line?
It's muted now.
Okay.
It's muted. I did it right quick.
Who I got the pleasure of speaking with? Talk to me.
This is Denise. I've been
Denise.
following this whole story with Charlamagne. Now, his father had worked for the military. And when he picked those girls up for the party, he took them to the military base. And supposedly in the court papers, he gave them some pills. That's what she claimed. It was her and her friend. They had drugged them. Now, rumor was, the military experiment on people with drugs. So his father gave him the key to take him to one of the barracks. So he gave them drugs, and the girl said they separated them. And when she started to pass out, she really don't remember a lot. So that's all I wanted to contribute to it.
I appreciate the information.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That was some crucial information there, right there. So salute to her who just called with that. Paige, you now tuning to MREC TV. State your name, where you calling from.
What up, dude?
What's going on? Who this?
Man, it's Carl, man. I was sending you them super chats.
Oh, Carl, what's happening, fam? What's going on, man?
Hey, so look, bro. I'm going to say this before I even say anything.
Let me say this. Carl. Let me say this. I want to say thank you, too, for your support on the super chats and everything. Now, go ahead. Continue your thought.
Oh, nah, bro. I've been rocking with you when you was little MREC. On the internet. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
No doubt.
You always put out top content. So look,
thank you, bro.
I'm gonna say this first. In no way, shape, or form am I telling y'all that this dude is not guilty or is guilty. But what I am trying to get people to understand is that at some point in life, we got to pay attention to what's going on around us. Now, the young lady that called in earlier, I agree with her. Yeah, if this is something that happened years ago, then we should have canceled years ago. But why won't we do our own reading, our own due diligence to see exactly what it is instead of listening to what other people saying and then running with it? I listened to the Funk Master Flex thing. Dude, that dude literally, and I don't know if he did it or whoever did it, they chopped up 4 different interviews and made it seem like their mama broke down crying at the end of that one interview. Dude, that was 4 interviews. And the reason how I know it was 4 interviews is because I'm sitting here looking at all 4 of the interviews on my computer right now. I seen this years ago. Dude, I've been knowing about this just like most people been knowing about this years ago. The lady just called talking about the military. Man, that's something I ain't never heard. That sounds like some conspiracy theory stuff. I guess. I don't know, but it is what it is. But, dude, like I said, I've been hearing about this for years. And not one time has anybody tried to cancel. Yeah, he did sent the cease and desist out. Yeah, he did all this other stuff. I get it. But then when you listen to what the mother was saying, as soon as somebody asked the mom about the DNA, the first thing the mama did was say, I don't want to talk about it. Somebody said something on the chat talking about something. The DNA was in the condom. Listen to me. If them white folks got a way to get somebody, because he wasn't Charlamagne, the God that we know of right now, back then. So let's stop acting like if he was that particular, if he wasn't this person that he is right now back then, that they would have gave him a chance. Nobody liked Charlamagne back then. Let's keep it a buck. When he was in Charlotte, nobody liked him. When he was in on Wendy's show, nobody liked him. Nobody did. Somebody tried to kick his ass in front of a radio station. Nobody liked him. So you telling me they allowed him to come to this particular place in life to say, oh, now we got it. Y'all supposedly had him when he did it. If there's a condom, quote unquote, with his semen in it, then white folks ain't letting this nigga leave. Let's keep it all the way 100. I don't give a fuck if it was a black child, white child, or whoever it is. The narrative is what the narrative is because we've allowed it to be painted. If the narrative is true, the nigga should have been locked up. If the narrative ain't true, then you know what? We all wrong as human beings and black people. Somebody said about black men need to take the lead. Yes, I fully agree. But don't use this to say why black men need to take the lead. Nigga, you should have been taking the lead in your life. You should have been taking the lead in your community. You should have been taking the lead. So I don't want to hear this one particular situation is why niggas, black men, should take the lead. Man, that's bullshit. Black men, we should be leading regardless. regardless. If we leading, these type of situations won't happen. Don't lead after the situation happens. Because I don't want to hear nothing from you because you was bullshit before it happened. So you think I want to hear it now? Let's just keep it all the way 100, Rick. I'm from the South. Born and raised from the South.
Yes, sir.
I was in high school. Why I said about the age thing was I was in high school. Parents been okaying this shit in the South. And Rick, you from the South, am I correct?
I got family. Now I'm from the North. I'm from
you got family in there.
South.
So ask your family, ask your male cousins what they say. This shit been going on. When I was in high school, I used to see 30-year-old men pulling up with their rims and their music, picking up youngsters, taking them back home to their parents. That shit was not a problem back then. I'm in high school. I had a problem with it. I'm like, man, this nigga taking all my women. But that shit wasn't a problem for the masses. Dr. Dre got a whole song, "Oh Shit, It's the Preacher's Daughter," and she's only 16 or 15.
Crazy.
That shit was the best shit in the world to us. Ain't nobody say, let's cancel Dr. Dre for that. Like, go back and listen to all them old school rap songs, every last one of them. Even BBD, Adolescent, Underage, come on now. This shit is not fucking new. So let's not start acting like this is some new shit for black people to deal with, because we've been dealing with this shit just like police brutality pretty much all our fucking life. I'm 43 years old. 43 years old. This ain't nothing new. And that's all I got, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. God bless you and your family and everything you got going on, dog.
No doubt, dog. Appreciate you.
All right.
I got my man, former. Listen, hold on. I got him on the line. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. Who I got on the line?
You got Kid Chocolate on the line.
Yo, Kid Chocolate. Let them know who you be, man. Like I know, and those who's in the boxing world, but let them know who you be, man. Let them know you was a champ. Let them know. Break it down.
I'm a former WBO middleweight champion of the world, and I had a story. I would probably be considered like a bust to somebody, So I had to hear all this type of, I mean, let's talk about being broken down in the black community, being a black athlete. You know what I mean? You get torn down from within side. You got friends hanging around, your influences. So I think it's very enlightening to hear my brother speak about his story and his testimony, because we are quick as a culture to write people off. And now, basically with the Charlamagne thing, Charlamagne can be very disgusting. We are moving towards a culture where we need to protect our women. We getting to the point where it's like, go look at the numbers of single families, single black mothers that's out there. We doing nothing as a culture to help kids grow up with fathers and, getting the experience from a culture, how we need to, reach in and help people's children, helping the community. So we got a lot of people that's fake activists and people that's not really exploring the options to really help the black community, going out there and giving back. So I think, this is a very trying time. If you're hearing my brother's story, instead of feeling super bad for him, take what he's saying and apply it to your lives and say that, I refuse to be like somebody that tears another black man down.
Facts. So in this situation right here, when you heard about this, when was the first time you heard about this Charlamagne situation?
I'm a YouTuber, so I already seen it, got the kind of glimpse. I kind of watched the whole basketball podcast, but when I came across a video with Kwame Brown and his story and getting involved with his story and learning about his story, I said, man, it's a lot of learning mechanism in that, coming from where he comes from. He probably been told his whole life that he was never going to be nothing, and I kind of share into that. I come from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I was always told me I was going to never be nothing. I even had my own mother tell me I wasn't going to be shit. So it was kind of hard to hear my brother speak about a story within something internal, like a brotherhood of basketball players who, the guy that nobody wanted on their team, it seemed like he was that guy. And now to hear his story and not even know his personality is giving him the power and the strength to put words and make these dudes look like straight fools. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like waking up a lot of men, a lot of people. I hope that is doing his business by helping people open their eyes and saying that we need to be making some type of drastic change within our people to help our people. You know, we look at like Jewish people, and I'm married to a Jewish woman, but they impact with their people. They do business with our people. In our business, we worry about just ourselves and what we look like, what we got on. And my man saying that, it's like, I'm in my work boots. It made me feel good to be in my work clothes and being like a regular Pete and regular dude like I am, and not worried about dressing like this, looking like this. And like, he made me really enlightened that I can wear $20 pair of jeans, order me an outfit off of Amazon.
Got you. Facts. So what's going on with you, Peter Quillen, man? I gotta ask you, man, because I gotta get up with you, man. We were supposed to train, man. How you looking, man? I'm trying to get in that boxing training with you.
Well, you know, I'm living in a very different environment here. You know, where I live, New Jersey, and
you in Jersey now?
I'm in Jersey, brother. So I train kids in my neighborhood. Come in my backyard, train in my backyard. I teach them leadership. I teach them how you can, you know, basically find yourself, find a higher self, sense of yourself within yourself by working out, dedicating your mind state to be free of any bondage or slavery or anything that's keeping you back. And those distractions be people in front of you, people around you, even your own thoughts. So I teach you how to defeat the enemy in you to find out who you are. So I think I've been trying to figure out where I place right now with boxing. I'm 37 years old. You hear the story, a lot of black boxers retire broke and don't have nothing to look back for their career. So I guess I'm at that time where I'm trying to figure out what my next mission, what I'm going to do. It need to be a role to be fulfilling for myself. So I'm just trying to learn who I am right now and trying to get better at life and using every opportunity to teach me about what it is to come for me.
Got you. So let's make it official. Boxing is not even a thought for you to get back in the ring.
Well, you know, when you see people doing stuff for I'm not saying the reason why I started boxing is better than anybody else's reason, but like, man, I started a boxing not to be a rich boxer and I wanted just to make sure I was able to be a father to my kids and being able to experience some type of level of, you know, not worries of being broke all the time. And I think, you know, I'm always going to keep that in the back of my mind for me to happen. So I'm just more involved just trying to figure out how I'm going to build, you know, wealth for my kids. I think the most impactful thing a man can do, especially a black man, is to leave influence back with his son, to be able to carry your influence for the world. So I think that's more important for me right now, is to leave my legacy for my son to be something that can continue to live on. I think that's where I'm at on my life. And I think boxing has fulfilled a part of my life, but it wasn't my whole life. And I have to use boxing to be the direction where I'm going.
Got you, man. I appreciate you calling. Man, listen, I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. I'm gonna hit you later on, and we gonna build. That was you who sent that super chat?
Yeah, and I didn't I spent $10 to do the super chat, and then I was like, I didn't even send nothing. Then I redid it again and put the question. I thought, since the people was involved asking the right kind of questions, this is a time for education for anybody to hear stories like my brothers and, you know, having the conversation. So I'm glad that you use this conversation to shed some light and some knowledge on. So I hope what people listening, it can be understanding for them. They can get some type of understanding from it.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you, man. We're going to lock in. I'm going to hit you behind the scenes, man. I'm going to hit you in a few hours or so, my brother.
God bless you.
God bless. Peace. Shouts to Peter Quillen, a.k.a. Kid Chocolate. Oh, man, that was the boxer, Peter Quillen, a.k.a. Kid Chocolate on the line. That's my brother. I had a strong interview that I put out with him. Matter of fact, I only put out clips. I'm going to drop the full interview with Peter Quillen. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop the full. I'm glad he called me. So now I could drop that full interview. Peter Quillen, a good dude, left the boxing world to get real close with his spirituality. You know what I mean? He was the he was the champion. You dig what I'm saying? I think middleweight, if I'm not mistaken, WBA middleweight champion of the world. So you know, shouts to him. You know what I mean? From Brooklyn. Well, he lived in Brooklyn. I think he's originally from Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But he definitely was holding Brooklyn down at one time. You know what I mean? So on that note, man, I gotta handle something. I gotta check on, I gotta check on China Black, make sure she good. So I appreciate y'all tuning with the Rec Mob. Pound that like button. And I got something else going on, man. Thanks. I'm gonna go live later for Spooky Hours. Tap in with Spooky Hours later. We up to Spooky Hours 26. Go watch Spooky Hours 25 if you haven't watched it. One of the hottest shows on YouTube. Shouts to OGBB on the super chat. Are we going to talk about Funk Flex history of domestic violence or Joe Budden allegedly killing Esther Baxter's unborn child? Wow. We definitely we can address all that in another live. I got you. We're going to address all that. Why not? OGBB, I got you. So on that note, yo, I got something else. I got another live I got to do behind the scenes. And oh, damn, I didn't even know it's past 2 o'clock. I was supposed to have been there for 2 o'clock. So I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Thanks to everybody on the super chats, the Cash Apps, PayPals, all that, man. Salute to the Earth. Salute to China Black. Salute to Steve, the producer. I'm gone. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gone. I appreciate y'all. Lock into the Patreon, y'all. You know what I mean? Lock into that MREC TV Patreon. Also to the website. You know what I mean? MRECTV.tv. So make sure y'all tune in to all that. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for copping the merch. Thanks for rocking with me. In general, I want to say salute to Choke No Joke. He broke the story. I did it in the beginning. I did it midway through, and I'm doing it at the end of this live. So definitely go check YouTube. Choke No Joke got the full interview with Jessica Reed, and Star definitely assisted with that situation as well. So salute to them on that. And I'm gone. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Salute to the Rec Mob. All right? Peace. MREC TV Films presents, in association with Gangster Chronicles and Street Royalty Entertainment. Shouts to DJ Raw Heat. This a documentary you only gonna see here. Presents Supreme Team Bimmy. This the documentary they don't want you to see. Trust me, I ain't even supposed to have it. We got part 1 up. It's gonna be 4 parts only on the MREC TV Patreon. Patreon.com/MRECTV, only for a limited time only.
You hear something? Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month. Oh, cool! $20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. Huh? What? If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
And we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV.